It's Wednesday, September 11th. My name is Rich, and this is your 5-Minute Fix. Welcome to the 5-Minute Fix, where we take stories about pretty much anything from pretty much anywhere and try to give it to you in 5 minutes or less today. So earlier this week, it was announced that Kendrick Lamar would be the main performer for the Super Bowl in 2025 in Louisiana. And well, you could probably guess, as all the time, there are people for and against the matter. But this time, this decision has brought out all the rappers, people in the space who have a comment about it, and it's not looking good. Cameron and Mace kicked off the week with their thoughts on Kendrick Lamar recently being announced as the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show performer. Indeed, as seen in the final minutes of the latest episode of their It Is What It Is podcast with Treasure Statboy Wilson, Kendrick's post-beef confirmation of the highly coveted spurred both praise for Kendrick and some questions about the absence of Lil Wayne. Michael Irvin, a guest on the episode, first shared his take on Kendrick being selected as a 2025 headliner, telling the host this is the example of the NFL trying to tell you these other leagues are not like them. From there, Mace called this a great opportunity for Kendrick and company to recreate the experience of this June's The Pop-Out show in Inglewood, California. It was Cam's turn next, at which point Weezy's undeniable legacy, not to mention his deep connection to his hometown of New Orleans, was brought up. Throughout his remarks, as well as in Mace's follow-up comments, great care was taken not to call out anyone by name, though it's arguably quite obvious who they seem to be referencing. Speculation, of course, points to Jay-Z, whose Rock Nation has a partnership with the NFL. Cam noted the volume of not only Weezy's solo catalog, but also his long history of collaborations that could also be represented in a halftime show setting, including his collaboration with Skiba era Blink-182, i.e. their 2019 tour commemorating What's My Age Again and a Milli mashup. All right, we're going to watch a section of this podcast towards the end where they're discussing this whole situation with Kendrick Lamar being named the Super Bowl 59 performer.
Okay, so last topic before we wrap. The 2025 Super Bowl halftime performer was announced, and the solo headliner is Kendrick Lamar. The Super Bowl will be held in New Orleans on February 9th. What do you guys think of the selection? Mike first.
I love it. I love it. I mean, it's so apropos, and it's the NFL trying to tell you these other leagues are not like them.
Couldn't help himself. Could not help himself.
That was good.
That was good, Mike. You on your toes,
Yo, look at
Mike.
him.
They not
I'm
like
just
us.
saying, man. Yo, hey, that junk is real, man. I love it, man. I love it.
How high? Hold on.
I think
How high is Michael Irvin right now? Tell me. Look at this man's eyes. You can't see him. How high is Michael Irvin right now during this interview? Goodness.
it's a great opportunity for him to bring the pop-out pause to the Super Bowl. I think that would really be crazy. If you really want to make a statement, Kendrick, bring the pop-out on stage. I think that would be crazy. Bring every
Who knows if he can? The NFL, they got rules about this stuff, you know?
That was at
Can't
that
get too
show. I
crazy.
thought that was phenomenal.
And listen, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate the selection. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne.
100%.
That's what we doing?
I have to agree with this.
Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the
Hot
Super Bowl.
Boys.
Football
Not just
fan.
Hot Boys, Cash Money. All the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink-182, there's no reason
Yeah.
why Lil Wayne should not be performing this.
Zero reason.
There's one person who's stopping this. You know, it's not really a secret. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not, this is
hating at this age is crazy.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. It's
Mace got some fly waves, though.
Mike,
This
there's
age
some
is
hip hop
crazy.
shit that you probably don't know what's going on. To be totally honest with you, so we'll school you behind the scenes. Lil Wayne not to be performing in New Orleans for the Super Bowl is egregious. And it gotta
Egregious, he
stop.
says.
It gotta stop. Mike will tell you what's going on later. It gotta stop, bro. It gotta stop, man.
Yeah, and I'm doubling down
love
on
this.
that. Hating at this age is crazy.
Yeah,
yo.
it's
I love Lil
wild.
Wayne.
It's
I'm with you on
wild,
that,
bro.
man. I work with Lil Wayne. I love him. Great dude. Great dude.
And
Great
this has
dude,
nothing
man.
to
Oh, there's his eyes.
If anybody deserved it, Kendrick deserved
Yeah.
it. But there's some
Right, I
backstory
feel you.
shit going on
Yeah.
while Lil Wayne is not performing the Super Bowl.
All
Right.
good points.
Right, I can dig it.
So Cameron wasn't the only one to air their displeasure for the selection of Kendrick Lamar for the Super Bowl in New Orleans at the Superdome. We got some tweets here brought to you by TMZ from Birdman. He says, these N-words, pussies, Nicki Minaj, Drake, Lil Tunechi, YMCMB, I'ma make these N-words respect us on Gladys. Hating shit for real. SMFH. Shake my fucking head, he says. And it says here, Birdman demands respect from Jay-Z. And we also have Nicki Minaj sounding off. He says, one brother took a knee, the other took the bag. He gonna get you in line every fucking time. Gag City, DC, DTLR, I don't know what that means. What's the next one? Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego. Your hatred for Birdman. Drake and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne, the GOAT? Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. That is actually so very true. Back in the day, I don't want to say it was a big beef, but you know, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, they're both from New York. There might have been a little bit of contention there, but Eminem said, yo, this doesn't go on unless 50's on stage. And what did we get? The most iconic halftime show in the history of the NFL with Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Eminem. Like, it was incredible. And it all happened because Eminem said, this ain't going on without it. Let me continue. She says, a white man, shit sad, house Negro tings. Oh my God, she really went off. But it's good for them. No loyalty? Well, they will keep sunning ya. DTLR again, Gag City, LMFAO, good as for the gal. You are good as for them. Little patois there from Nicki Minaj. Another one here. Oh, you think speaking up on injustice within your workplace should only be done if it's for a person who would do it for you? I'm really the realist. Wow. She continues. Got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil. Disgusting. Be happy, A-Beg. Go be fucking happy. In rap business, in woman business. When you got the politicians and the police, you good though. Plus that ugly, Laffy Taffy alien. Who's she referring to when she says Laffy Taffy alien? You know what? This is probably going to upset my brother because my brother loves Nicki Minaj. My brother also loves Beyonce. So it looks like, Johnny, you got yourself a conflict of interest. But that rant continues on. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can check that out. Check out the rest of those tweets, or you can just go to Nicki Minaj on Twitter if that's what you prefer. I want to know what you think on two things. What do you think about Kendrick Lamar being named the main performer for Super Bowl 59 in Louisiana? And do you think this is an injustice, or like Cameron said, egregious, that Lil Wayne is not the main performer in his home state, his hometown of New Orleans, Louisiana? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. My name is Rich, and this has been your 5-Minute Fix.